getting ready for our last piece here before the finale. Just a couple things. The unique thing about this last work is called the English Folk Song Suite. So it's actually, while it's one full work, it's actually going to contain three separate movements, kind of like little chapters to the story. So you hear the ensemble pause in between. You sound really good on this. Let's just see the goal of this station against the Majors Festival. How about that? students, if not, some of them haven't, let me back up, all these students have had a transition in their band record, sometimes twice. This is a group that was sophomores when I first got here, and of course the seniors in Mr. Park's group their first year with him. And they've been nothing but welcoming and just really fantastic people to work with this year and in the past. So before I get to names, another round of applause for all of our graduates. We'll start with our senior members of the symphonic band. On flute, Aiswaria Selvin. In the percussion section, Jason Jebaraj. In the wind ensemble, on flute, Rainy Jin. On piano and on vibes tonight, as well as on the course oboe, is Olivia Petty. On bassoon, Ralph Miller. On clarinet, Caroline Spray. Also on clarinet, Marshini Sidney. Saxophone, Isabella Lagios. We heard her tonight on the trumpet as well as on the piano, Hannah Bowman. Also on the trumpet, Avery Kerr. On the trumpet, Isaiah Kushner. Jacob Dickman. On French horn, Leo Cordy. On trombone, Nicholas Lynch. On trombone, Casey Smolin. Brooklyn Lagios. In the percussion section, Shreya Dhamapattaraju. You heard her before on electric, now she's on the upright string bass, Olivia Covington. So one more round of applause for someone for the class of 2024.
And now I'm going to turn the mic over to Bowman. Or maybe not Hannah Bowman.
I am not Hannah Bowman. I'm Isaiah Kushner. Where's Mr. Lindenberry? Come over here. It's been such a
Mr. Clark, thank you. Hi, I am Hannah. Maybe I should have gone horribly outside and not prepared a speech like that to the wicked. But Mr. Pizzuto, you have changed the atmosphere of Gilliland Republic so much just in the 2 years that we've been here. And I can say that even though it's your first year directing the Wind Ensemble, you've done an incredible job. And I know every single person in this game is a better musician because you've been here. I don't think we can thank you enough, especially the class of 24, with this being our last year and having your direction in this band. But you've truly stepped up and done incredible, amazing things in this band. And I'm so excited to see where this band goes because it's only your first year directing and you've already done so much. Thank you, sincerely, for this class.
All right, so we're gonna get going to wrap this up. Just a quick logistical thing here. At the end of the concert, we are going to ask for a little bit of help. So parents, if you've been to one of our Pops concerts before, you know that we always ask for a little bit of help because, as you can imagine, this is not easy to put all the way on our own. So here's what I need from parents. Once we're done and we start to clear out the musicians so that the instruments are safe, we have carts and racks of chairs back there that we will bring forward, and if we can have a little help getting the chairs onto the racks. Now I'm going to say chairs only, please. We're going to leave all the music stands where they are because in order to make this happen, we had to pull music stands from every single school in the district, and we want to make sure they get back to the right place, so we would prefer them not to get all mixed up and jumbled up. So if you can help us rack chairs, that would be very much appreciated. Students, now it's your turn. Middle school percussionists, you are taking all of the middle school percussion out those doors and to the right, out by the weight room, which is where they will be picked up tomorrow. Okay, you're in charge of all the percussion for middle school. High school percussionists, you're in charge of all the percussion for the high school, making sure it gets back where it needs to go on stage. Okay? If you have a larger instrument, high schoolers, that does not go home, you're going to make sure that that goes where it's supposed to go. Middle schoolers, if you have a larger instrument that comes on the truck, you're going to also put that, once you put it back in its case, you're going to put that back over by the weight room where the percussion is going. All other instrumentalists who bring their instruments back and forth to school every day are, of course, going to pack up and we'll make sure that that instrument is safe, packaged, and you'll take it home with you this evening. Okay? Directors, did I miss anything? I think we got it? Awesome. Okay. So, before we start our last piece, I want to say a very, very big thank you to all of our band teachers. It's an incredibly talented staff, from our elementary teachers, Ms. Carlene Close, Mr. Lee Russo, Ms. Shannon Woodley, to our middle school teachers, Mr. Jason Utter and Ms. Alexa St. Clair, to our high school teachers, Mr. Greg Clark and Mr. John Patuzzo. Can we give them a huge round of applause? And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't thank our guest conductor, Mr. Robin Lindberry, who has been amazing. We are so fortunate to have had you for 3 days, and beyond that, you came up 2 other times out of the kindness of his heart to work with our staff, to work with the students. You have given our students so much. Your generosity, your obvious love and joy of music, and we appreciate everything that you've given to them. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
about music. I came here for the first time, I met the music teachers who were engaging and welcoming, and I felt like suddenly I had new friends. They were my colleagues immediately. I loved it here. I came back just the other day. I found a school resource officer carefully monitoring the door. I met the attendance clerk who was careful to get my credentials to allow me to get in with my visitor's pass. I met people in the hall who were caring for the building. A student who is not in music opened the door for me and said, "Welcome to our school." Not kidding. I went to FMS yesterday in time to hear the administrator's voice come on kindly, offer the students a wish for a good day, and remind them to be respectful to everyone around them. You're in good hands. This is a terrific school district. Musically, there's nothing that I can say that you don't already observe, except maybe leave now and look at some other districts and find out how fortunate we all are in here. This is terrific. Hey, I understand that you are in conversations about capital improvement plans for potential expansion of the facility. It will not go unreviewed if you get that. I hope you do. Look at the students here. I say thank you to you and thank you to all of the administrators and faculty members here for allowing me to be part of your community just for 3 days. I have loved it, and I've been very, very honest when I told the students I'll come back here any day, any night, all day, every day of the week, just to be part of this music